hello. Sorry, it took me a while to click on the scene change. Yeah. Hello, good evening, everyone. Oh my god, I'm blooding. What's that? Like, yeah, I got some spots. Like real talk, you know, I got some spots in my face because I've got a little son, and he's got no chill to touch my face with whatever he's touched before. So there's a typical kind of daddy issue right now, looking like a 16-year-old, right into puberty. But yeah, that's what it is. I got a little tissue here, that should be fine. Damn, it's insane how much blood can come out of these freaking little thingies. It's insane. Anyways, what a friendly opener to today's evening stream. We are playing some Jurassic World Evolution 3, and with the brand new DLC, obviously, and free update. Let's first of all say hello to everyone I can spot. Oh wait, I just have to realign my monitors. One just flicked behind the other. There you go. Now I can see the chat again. Jump scared. Let's have a look. So, Evan McCoy, good evening. Ice Cream Man. Luca, hello to you as well. Catnips, Gizmook. Who else is in here? Did I miss on anyone? Catnips again. I think that's it. I'm not expecting many people today. Frankly, this is just what it is with Jurassic World Evolution usually. So I'm well aware of that. What is going on here with the dinosaurs? By the way, is this the save where I have? No, it's a different one. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we are going to hopefully build the last habitat of this very park. Now, Kitty Girl, good evening. Now, this is the area where I left off for a future expansion. So this is our Gyrosphere Valley. Just to brief you in what we've done in the past. So, there is our camera. And also, I have to switcheroo my recording software. Give me a second. I'll be doing that. Am I live on Twitch? I've not seen a single soul on Twitch. Is the stream on Twitch live? Because I'm kind of confused. Let me just double check. Because at the moment, it does say online. Okay, well, I didn't expect mutants in this dinosaur park. No, we are not doing mutants. We are doing the Spinosaur version of the movie, because that is one of the very few I am absolutely... Oh, I see Kane. You are on Twitch. Thank you for that. I think you are the single soul on Twitch today. Okay, also, I want to give a quick word, because it's kind of funny. Quite a lot of people do rewatch the streams. I've just seen that the streams get a couple of thousands of views, even after stream. So, hello to you who are watching this on demand. Do me a little favor. If you watch this on demand, type down below in the comments that you do, so I'm aware of that. But also, let me know if you want to have a chat on screen, if I should put the chat on screen for the live streams, because then you could technically see what everyone else, including Twitch and YouTube, is saying. So I just want to know, okay? Should I come out to Switch too? It doesn't matter. No spam here, as I said on the side. Yeah. Also, Kane, are the ads deactivated on Twitch? You gotta tell this to me. Also, we dropped down below 60 subs, you know, so we need to go above 60 subs, otherwise I do activate the ads again. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. All good, guys. So, a little tour before we start building, and I tried to actually start building today. No road. Okay, perfect. So there's like a little forest in which you get like an audio tour at the beginning to tell what you do. And then we fly over through that little security fencing down here. And then once you go through, you get the first view into a nice little habitat. In here, I think it's the Deinonychus, if I'm not completely wrong. Let's have a look. Who is in here? Yeah, there you go. It's the Deinonychus who is in here. And then once you pass that one, there's like a little wall we pass by. It's like a little bit of a forest area here, which gives you a couple of information for the next one. And, oh wait, the follow... Wait, hold on. There you go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you, Ella Spirito. Welcome on in. Also, Yoris_TDM. Not sure when that was. Thank you so much. I got this pre-stream ads, but no... Okay, I can't do anything about the pre-stream ads. That is Twitch themselves. Hello. It's even I'm watching on both. Okay. Well, that is good. Laughing at it. So, let's have a look. This is the next habitat you are getting greeted by. And you can see there is a Ceratosaurus in here. But I think there's also a smaller one living with them as well. Have a look. This is, or is it just Ceratosaurus? Could also just be Ceratosaurus. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is the Ceratosaurus area, and then we go further around that corner. Yet again, a tiny bit of area where you get some introductions, you know. And then once you come to the next one, you can see there's like even a waterfall in here, and you should be able to see that the foliage changed quite a bit. Jinathafafa, good evening. How are you doing? And who is living in here? There you can see the Albertosaurus is living in that wonderful habitat. Oops, this tree over here. Just, can you please go down? Oh, you have that. Okay, wonderful. Let's have a look what else is in here. There's another floating tree. What is that? This is actually done with the brush. I'm so confused that the brush does do floating trees eventually. But yeah, there is the other one. This is a white Albertosaurus. Really pleased with that skin we got over here. And we get this very cool effect of, like, when you go further in here, there's like this very cool kind of tunnel, which actually works, and I'm quite happy with this. You go through here, and then all the way around where there is like a little escape bunker, and there's even another security escape gate, and then you get into the next area, which is going to be the Spinosaurus area. And to be frankly honest, this is going to be much simpler than I thought it's going to be, because we will have to have a lot more water in it. So I will be putting on my, oops, there we go, recording software, and then we should caught a cold, but I should survive it. Oh my god, also not great, Jonathan, having a cold, and now these upcoming incredible heat here in middle of Europe. Guys, the next days, I'm not even sure if I will be streaming. It's going to be literally boiling here in Europe. Like, we're talking temperatures way into the 30s, which is not normal for us, not at all. It's early June, so it is summer, you could argue, but like, we already had a couple of hot days, and now for another week it's going to be super hot again. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm in the basement, so maybe it will make sense to be in the basement because it's cold. But even here, it's getting warmer in as well. So, Captain Spoltz, dude, this is the intro. What's the intro? I'm really excited. What's the intro? What's the intro? What do you mean, Captain Splodes? What do you mean? What I want to do, I want to already put in the animals rather early so that we can build from here. So this is also why we already synthesized them in here. Hold on. Synthesized dinosaur, and we're going to go for Spinosaurus. And then we're going to modify the genome, and we're going to go... Hold on, that's not the Spinosaurus. That's the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus, and we're gonna go with the Jurassic World Rebirth. Hold on, what? This is so wild. Why is it not? Ah, there you go. The coolest bit is you can obviously go with them from the movie, as you can tell over here. Oh wait, this is the... What was that? That was a weird bug over here. That was a weird bug. But yeah, so this is that. And then we also have like variants like this. The black one, gosh, I love that one. I'm gonna go so much with this one, with the female version. And you can even have some really cool patterns for the sail. Oh, damn it. Oh, which one are we going for? They're like so good. I think I'm gonna go with that little purple in there. Really love that. And then for the male variant, we don't really have the skins from the movie, because in the movie there were also just females, obviously. I mean, Kane, to be fair, yes, but like, it always depends on which area you're living in. For you, these are temperatures your whole area is used to. Everyone has air conditioning, everyone has that. Air conditioning is becoming more of a thing in Germany, but in general, it's the whole, like, everything is not meant to it, you know? Supermarkets and stuff have normal air conditioning, but not crazy. Like, a lot of public transport is always breaking down. As soon as it's above 30 degrees, they are freaking breaking down. It is so ridiculous. So yeah, that is a great Spino, right? I love it too. I love it too. So which one I'm gonna go for? I think I'm gonna go with this like red over here. And then we are pairing this with that blue. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. That's what I'm gonna go for. Begin task. And I'm going to just discard all these eggs, and we're gonna synthesize that dude again. I'm not sure how many we will get out of this, but that shouldn't be our problem quite yet. Ooh, where's the highway? There's the Autobahn. There we go. It's not hot. It's just humid. Yeah, exactly. Would have been cool to have Unrugged the small green was on the movie in tiny pieces to build from. Yeah, that's true. Would have loved that one too, but yeah, in all honesty, I'm not entirely sure. Like, again, I'm not a big fan of this movie. I should not talk about that. I should just definitely not talk about that. So we're going to start recording over here, just so I have that. And you can also, they have some beautiful patterns. Yes, they have. Also, what did you say? It's because he asked if he was late. Oh, okay. Well, it's the intro, so it's not like, yeah. Just that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for deep water. And we're just going to increase the deep water area here quite a... Can I just paint through it? Okay, so I know exactly where the normal... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this just so I know where the path is going. It's not going to be water all... Oh my god, I'm going to so let that in here. I'm going to so leave it as is. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. The Spinosaur area can actually become rather large over here. So I'm just going to bring this all to over here. So that is going to be very, 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 very cool. So it's actually, this is a group of the grass pieces. So let's get rid of those. Whoops. Because we have these incredible new walls. That's going to be really cool. Well, can someone else tell me on the AC? Yeah, exactly. Spirit is just giving the answer that is needed. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we are going to raise this entire area here to make some security measurements for our friends in the gyrosphere. So that is the first little thing we have to do. And as for scenery, there is like so much great stuff from the new DLC that I'm right away going to use, and then we can test this. I'm a little bit confused to why there is no gyrosphere roaming around. Hold on, why is there no, like, I like these pieces here, but why, like, what I want to do is, yeah, we can, whoops, add them here. So is that the, yeah, it has to go from that side. So I'm just going to scale that down a little, and that just goes to that side. So I want to give this the kind of 90s vibes also with this thing. Can I see how much I scaled this, by the way? Huh. Also, this is like a little improvement we need. How much it's scaled, I cannot know. I don't know. I mean, and this is now... Okay, so I have to generally... Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, this looks a little bit different. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this one then. Rotate it around. Oops, hold on. Okay, so that is that, and then wait, that was kind of stupid. So I am willing to, if I do rotate that, wait, no, wait, my brain is not braining right now. I need to have this pattern outside, so I'm just going to do it this way around and this way around. Yeah, thank you very much, my brain. Now it worked. Oh my god. I'm not a fan of Jurassic World remove in general. They are so monster focused. Those are really about the people's story. They're just excuse for another monster. I really do. I did enjoy Jurassic World, the movie. Like Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World kind of reboot, I quite liked. Honestly, I liked it. It was decent. It was decent. I cannot complain. Definitely was fine with that movie. But like everything that was just done after was very weird indeed. So I would have loved if they continued that pattern. And then I thought, you know, I just thought that they would have found the groove again with the third movie. And they were like, okay, let's not go into that kind of idea that we started with Lost. What was that? The second one, Jurassic World. Yeah. Lost. No, it's not Lost World. Forgot. What's the second Jurassic World called, by the way? My God, forgot. But yeah, I'm generally happy that they didn't move on with this pattern, because that was a very weird one. It's kind of a horror movie in a way. That was weird. And I think then the third one, from its initial idea, was good, but the movie itself wasn't great. Speaking of wasn't great, gotta stop the recording. I have a little issue over here. So why is no one... It is operational. I think it's just because there's no one over here to see dinosaurs and stuff, right? Because that's a rather unpopular area, and they have to get here. by that one. I'm just like thinking if we could put in a hyperloop to make people move quicker from A to B. And to be honest, I think I'm doing that, just that, because the hyperloop itself is, wait, hold on. They have some really cool new things in here. Let me just see. Hyperloop should be in here, right? So where is that hyperloop? Is that hyperloop station? And they have these brand new engine ones, and I'm really digging those. These engine ones are really cool, and I'm loving these so much that I can actually use them in my park. I want to use them because they're so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build like a hyperloop area, and I think the first area I'm going to connect this all to is going to be here. So let's put an underground station. The wrong camera mode. I'm sorry, my mistake, my bad. Wait, the hyperloop. There you go. So we're going to place this. Then we just place that in a corner over here. That fits right in. So this is all kind of doable, and then we can just about connect this here. Fantastic. And then we're just gonna build this from that station. We're gonna build this. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can have like a little station right over here as well, so that connects nicely. Just shouldn't go on that area. There you go. And okay, I can't connect this because of ew. Okay, can I delete this last bit over here? Wait, underground path tracks on. There you go. Gotta delete this one. And we're going to edit this one. Jordan and Junior was born. Joseph Fox would write one of the many scripts. It will be Paramount. Fox script would continue the story set up by Rise Beast. I hate the Spino. Which Spino you mean? Like the old Spino, the Jurassic Park 3 Spino, or the new Spino? What is Hyperloop? Hyperloop is like the underground loop from, I think Biosyn is the one that they have basically kind of created that one, Hyperloop. So yeah, so let me just plop the station right in here to have even so much more people joining the party. So there you place that one down. And then, wait, hold on, where's the... Okay, I left enough space to connect those. Fantastic. Okay, so now from here, we're going to bring the whole party back. So we're going to bring this all the way... I think we're going to bring this here to the T-Rex area. I think the problem I really have with my build over here is not that the build itself is bad. It's just like I started the whole thing like way too detailed. Like I just completely, I mean, it's not a secret that I tend to overshoot the idea that I have in mind. But like in general, I should have just been a little more careful to what I envisioned with the whole thing, because again, it just turned out to be massively oversized. Also from what I can deliver. This is also why I need to start a new one. I just need to start a new project. It's at this point I'm like too far into that one to call it a day without finishing it. But yeah, I should have just at some point decided to make it all much smaller. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I am going to bring this. Okay, so the first Hyperloop station is down here in the front. So let's just reconnect this as well. So we have all the Hyperloops connected to the outside. What we will eventually need is one here in the inside. So this is where I'm going to place another one. So just about over to that. Wait, hold on. To that side. There you go. And then we should be able to bring this to... hold on. Is this just 2 connections I can do? Oh, there you go. No, there are 3 connections. And then we can also bring this Hyperloop to that station. Honestly, yeah, it's like a transport. Exactly, it's like an underground transport that you can basically connect all the different stations with. And oh, they cannot cross. Can I just? Okay, I can't do this. But I think I can. Can I have it from here? Okay, no, I connected them to the wrong sides. Okay, fire. Then just stay what you are. This is fine. I think I don't need another one. This is already fairly busy in here as it is. I think I don't need anything else. Okay, that is good. The only thing I need to do real quick is to just have like a meandering path go in all the way back here to just reconnect this area here a little bit. So that's just what we have. You have like a little path over here, and then what we are going to do is we are just going to, I should have done that earlier though, but it's fine. Let's see, what is that the cover and paché? That should be the one. Radius, intensity, all the way in, and then we're just going to paint like a huge forest here in the back, so that it all just kind of looks a little bit more finished, you know, just like so. It's going to give the whole area a bit more vibes. That's fair. Just even more so. That is nice. So it just kind of frames the park a little nicer. The same goes for here. Well, we gotta fix that a little nicer anyways, but just like having a lot more going on here in these regions. Down here too. I thought I was going to build something in here, but I'm not. I thought I'm just going to make like a little airplane strip. I think I might eventually, just as a little thing. But I mean, look at the park. It already looks pretty done. So I'm very happy with how that turned out so far. So I'm not even willing to go on even further than that. We definitely have to change the Mosa at some point, because the new Mosa looks just so much better. But yeah, this is just how it is. This is just how it all turns out. Just kind of build this all in. Okay, so Hyperloop is done. I think that is a fair amount of you know, transport in place. Now let's see what the chat was doing, because I saw some images. I hope stream loses all antitrust lawsuit again. They are all facing right now. There are multiple. It would break them and more than half their revenue. It will be a glorious downfall to witness. Vitya, how do you come? What has Steam done, by the way, that there is such a situation coming on? I'm a little surprised where this is coming from, but like, just let us know what is going on. Also, oh my god. No. Also, I just need to double check. Oh my god, there's my phone. I need to double check how the current match is looking. Hold on. Sound off. I don't wanna do any copyright infringements here. Wait, what's going on? There you go. That's the live match. It's France against Senegal. Oh, it's still level. It's still 0-0. What the heck? 0-0. Oh my god, what a pass! Oh, I thought I'm just gonna witness the 1-0 by Mbappe, but it's not. It's not Ben Mbappe. I wonder if I can put a live feed on the stream. How? But I think you guys are all not into yeah, football that much. In any case, I think I didn't say that, but my target is to stream today just for 2 hours and finish up this habitat. You want the dinosaur in this game. I mean, they should be done, the dinosaurs, by now, right? Are they all incubated? Oh no, select X. Yeah, that's the female. Let's do that one. And we're going to have select the egg, and we're going to turn that into the male. Begin the incubation. So that is that. I don't know if you read it already, but I will say it again. I am looking at the trouble. I know, because I said I saw that from the Spirito. You should have just needed to ride for a couple. What is that? European football? I mean, like the World Cup right now. Major Puri is European football. Yeah, it's like the World Cup. I'm less into football, both kinds, than I'm into. Oh my god! So that is a very negative for football indeed. Come on, go on, just do it. Listen to your cheers. I don't have any cheers. It's not Germany today or any of the other ones I'm cheering for. Oh, look at that! They should have actually made that little icon be more accurate. And then, oh wait, I think this is a pretty... That's actually a mistake. Ah, whatever. Let's actually wait until this one is there before we keep on building. I'm very curious to see. Sorry, I thought you did not know. I did. So, ice cream man. No, ice cream man. It's actually, coming from the Planet Zoo rather crazy stream with like 1,000 people watching to a stream where like 10 people are watching. It's kind of hilarious, to be honest. This goes to show how, like, I was just chatting about this with other creators before the stream, and It's rather interesting. I'm very curious to how you guys experience that. So I have the feeling that YouTube is creating silos at the moment. It goes to show that it seems like for every niche, you only have one creator or like one outlet that is taking all the views and all the attention from YouTube. Like, for example, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is almost exclusively Evolution Square. And don't get me wrong, she's doing incredible videos. I love her editing, I love her style, I love everything about this channel. But it's kind of crazy. Even That Is H Plays, who has been huge into Jurassic World Evolution, has no chance to get any views. I didn't even bother doing an overview video because I know no one even cares to click on that video. The same goes for Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo at the moment is, and I absolutely love to say that because he's doing outstanding work, but at the moment, Planet Zoo 2 is 100% on Leaf's channel. Leaf and ZSH Plays has some traction as well because of his series, but like the hype is exclusively at Leaf at the moment. Then you can go on with The Sims. It's most likely Little Simsy, or eventually here and there you also have on Twitch Richella, or you may have James Turner, but then again, even not him that much more. And you can continue. Like for Planet Coaster, it's Benji at the moment, and you can make this good evening. You can keep this pattern going. Yes, there will always be, the bigger the category is, the more like smaller ones that still get some tractions you have. But that is about it. And this kind of scares me because there's also, like, if I follow a lot of Manor Lords, there's also just that one creator who's big at Manor Lords. Then I follow, obviously, in Zoe, there's like one creator, New World, or Neu World, the channel is called. And it is a bit of a weird thing that, like, psychology-wise, there is no way that in all of these niches, people are every single time only drawn to one person. That's not possible. That's not how human brains work. You know, you normally should be opening your YouTube and yeah, exactly, Kane. And this, I talked to other creators and they all agreed, because they see the same pattern happening right now. And obviously that just makes it weird for creators. I had the same situation with Inzoi at the beginning. It seems like I was the one, and I could do the most crappy builds at the beginning, and they were really crappy, and I still got like 100,000 views on them. That was ridiculous. Until all of a sudden, YouTube decided, okay, it's not you anymore. Bam, you're gone. You mean Dan, Digital Dan, who is also, yeah, but he's like, Digital Dan is more the one for like theme park in general. Like everything theme park is Digital Dan, so he obviously carries some views for Planet Coaster 2. But Leaf is also Planet Zoo. He's not Planet Coaster. Leaf actually doesn't have that much traction for Planet Coaster. Also, Leaf's video about Jurassic World Evolution 3 also didn't do anything. And this is what I meant. Leaf has such a great hook. He is so good at his first 30 seconds of the video. And this is also why I know why he's so good at Planet Zoo right now. He's so good at setting up the story of the video. He's like, literally, he's such a natural in that. And I actually am a little bit jealous of that, because I hate this kind of style going into it, because I cannot do it. But he's so good at that I really appreciate that. But I really think it's a huge problem. I think it's a huge problem. Where are you on that list? Well, Jinitha, to be frankly honest, nowhere near anywhere in the front, and it's becoming more and more of an issue for me personally. Like, don't get me wrong, I try to be really careful to what I say right now, because I don't want to sound wrong in a way. Also, let me give you my face for that. It's rather important to say that with my face towards you. So, I am incredibly grateful to the support and love and every single one watching, and I am 100% aware of how genuinely great the performance still is. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat. You're back. Welcome back. I'm Rudy. I'm genuinely so incredibly happy about the support. Yet, and this is, I mean, you can judge yourself. Look at the amount of content I have done in the last 6 months. Look at the amount of videos I have done, different things I tried, the amount of feedback I tried to get in and tried to do. I had different video formats that people were suggesting. I tried different styles. I tried different editing. I did basically everything that is meant to do better at YouTube. Yet, the amount of work I put in stands in no comparison to the outcome. And as I said, there is no real, like, it's not like that I'm sitting here and like, oh wow, it's so good. Like, no matter what I do, no matter which game release, it's never me who is coming out of the most views. It's never me. No matter what you look at, it's never me. As I said, it's Leaf, it's ZSH, it's Evo, obviously. Jonty is very good at these first looks. He's absolutely the king of first looks. He's doing these, and Lady is the hype lady. So even if Lady is gone for like half a year, when she's back for Planet Zoo with her genuine hype, she is just so she's just like so has that personality to it. And this is exactly where I don't agree, Spirito, Luca. I do not agree. It's my fault. I think it's my fault because I don't have that personality for that one niche. If I would have stick to Planko more than ever and just to that incredible builds, I would have potentially become that character in that niche. But because I refuse to put myself into one corner. This is it. I refuse to put myself into one single corner because I just can't. My brain doesn't work like that. I need different outlets to try different things. So I'm just following because of attachment issues. Kamiomi, thank you then, I guess. And so that's that. And then pair this with that little chance to be seen. So like whatever you do, you know you have to be within the top three in the freaking world. YouTube thought it was a great idea to take away 25 potential content pieces for you and end up with 3. And then they throw all the freaking shorts into your face. So yeah, let me do one thing because I just want to show this to you guys. I just generally just want to show, because I want to make sure this is not a complaint. I just want to share my feelings to why I feel that way and why I genuinely think that I just would love to come out one time as like the leading creator for something. Just one time to just show that I'm capable of doing that, you know? That's it. But it's never happened to me and it will never happen. I will already know that when Planet Zoo is launching, it's going to be Leaf, ZSH, and Lady. I can already ensure you that these 3 will be the biggest outlets for Planet Zoo 2. I can do 2 videos a day and work 3 times as hard. It's not gonna happen. And this is just because of my personality not suiting that very thing. It's not believable enough, I guess, at the end of the day. I'm not my native language. English is not my native language, which is yet another problem. And all I'm saying is I'm aware of that and I'm fine with this. It's just like I learned to work harder than everyone else to just have the same amount of views than I had before with like 1/3 of the work. And all of that while I'm just doing that as a hobby. And so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know where I'm coming from. And yet, and this is the most important thing of all, the most important thing, I'm enjoying this whole thing more than ever. I know it is absolutely stupid. It's so stupid, but it's legit. I enjoy it the most simply because it gives me so much. I love the streams. I don't care if it's 10 people over here. This connection with you guys this means more than anything to me. And this is why I came back to streaming. I came back to streaming to have that enjoyment no matter the views. And it worked. I'm so hyped for the next Planet Coaster 2 updates and DLCs. I'm so hyped for Planet Zoo 2, and I couldn't care less. As long as I have my baseline that I have right now, it's all good, you know? Don't think that your talent is not even. Wait, Rudy, have I watched Leaves? But usually I add Rudy when I'm in the mood to watch some Planet videos. Um, really, I have watched Leaves. Yeah, but this is what I meant. I think, okay, we can test this, and you guys are free to say whatever you want, but I think not a single one of you has my channel as the one go-to channel for you. I think, and this is fine, every single one of you would have a go-to channel, and this is fine. But none of you has me as your go-to channel. And this is what I learned to accept. And the moment I was happy to accept, it's all good. I'm happy to be number 2, 3, or 4 on your list. As long as you visit me, all good. You're the only of Watch Planica I've tried to watch. Oh my god, Deb Music just completely showed the opposite now. I must say, we got so many content creators right now covering the same footage and telling the same story, which gets a bit boring at some point if you want to support all the creators. Jennifer, 100% agree. This needs to be changed, and we gave feedback to Frontier, for example, for that. Hopefully it can be changed in the future. I suggested in the past, also via mail, that we should get like a limited amount of early access, like 2 hours playtime, for example, and we can create whatever we want in these 2 hours and then do a showcase on that. I think this would initially make the whole situation better, and you can still give us a outline of what we're allowed to show and what not, but we can still do everything on our own. I guess this is whatever. I do. Your baseline on the real people are going. This is my go-to channel, but I admit yours doesn't show up on top. It's what I'm saying. Anyways, let's quickly show you what I meant. And this is a rather frustrating yet fun thing to show. So here is YouTube. So the reason why you don't see any shorts is because I have deactivated the shorts, okay? So let me just also refresh YouTube so you can see that. So this is YouTube, how it's presented to me. I've got the gaming beaver right now. He obviously is humongously big, so this is why he's in. Got a couple of other stuff, and look at that. I deactivated shorts. I just refreshed YouTube one more time, and look at that. I'm throwing shorts at me that have nothing to do with my interests. Some weird girls, whatever, more weird girls. Okay, at least a coaster, that's fine. And then if you browse through, here we go. We go to start more girls, more crap, whatever. And if I type in, and that's gonna be fun now, we type in Planet Coaster 2. And if I type in Planet Coaster 2, we first of all get an ad, then we get update 10, then we get Benji, then we get Benji, then we get Benji, then we get Benji, and so on and so forth. However, if I filter this by popularity, this is what we get. We get a 10-year-old video of a pew 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 person who has 10 million views on a random river roller coaster. And then if we scroll further, we get all this crap content. You're welcome. If you tell AI slop to me, this is content slop. And this is where I stopped enjoying to go for whatever you want to do. I mean, look at that. This is no fun. This is no fun to compete with. Like if we open that one, yes, we give them views, whatever. Like, this is just the video. This is the video. This is all. And you got like, if you go to these channels, it's just that. It's just that. And this is even that and I mean, look at the views. Look at the views. Million. They literally have like 20 videos a million. They have 283 videos, but they already have 241,000 subs. And you can go through that more and more, you know. And you have like a couple of these outlets that do the same stuff here. That's like Neotastic. There was that other one, whatever. Yeah, but like this is legit. This is legit what you have. This is all. You know, at least there's a person with a face right now. At least I'm happy. I'm happy to say at least a real person. So yeah. that is what you have to fight. And I decided to not fight it anymore. I'm just enjoying my stuff, and I'm just enjoying sitting together with you guys here in stream and just having a good time. Today is very emotional. Okay, this is awful. So yeah, that's horrible. But this is why I don't get views. This is why YouTube decides if you are a fan of Coaster Inc., then that's that. Anyhow, let's have a look at this freaking insane looking Spino. Oh my god. Ooh, that's so good. Yep, I like that one. Let's grab the other one too. Release via airlift. Just bring it in here. Okay, so while this is working, we're gonna start recording again. Also, wait, there is a WhatsApp message. All right, so I researched through the trash to get YouTube that's hard on YouTube, and it's like, you know what is so funny is YouTube was really great. Like YouTube was the only freaking platform that was basically untouchable by TikTok. YouTube was the only platform that could keep up with TikTok because YouTube was so much better. YouTube was so much better in terms of searchability, in terms of building your own content outlet. YouTube was genuinely just so much better. And you know what, guys? I enjoy TikTok more than ever because on TikTok, you have a fair chance to be seen with great content. It is the opposite way around now, and this is so annoying. Anyways, what we got to do before we put some mangroves and stuff in, we have to first of all concentrate on the bridge. That is the first thing we need to do, where our wonderful gyrosphere is going over. That's just the word. I should edit the gyrosphere as well. Let's just edit the tour route because I have to do just that. Let's just delete this and this piece. And then what I will need to do is just like go a bit straight here. So that is going to be a little bit more of what we need. There you have that. And then connect the track. Okay, awesome. Wait, why is it going in that direction now? Wait, hold on. No. Go away. So wait, I need to just go in that direction. Yeah, that's the correct direction now. Cool. So, the enshittification, everything in the trend these days. Yeah, I hate that. All I get on TikTok right now is to bist gut. Oh god, yeah. I mean, these kind of videos are always like terrible. I hate that. It's like this aura farming. How do you call that? Really annoyed by that. I'm really annoyed by that. So, that is. Can I wait? Hold on. Can I show the track again? I think I just can do that by getting water in. So just to make sure I have that, we're gonna fix that again later. But I need to have that as a ramp. I need to do actually do this. So let's just do that and filter the rebirth expansion, confirm, because there are some incredibly great pieces in for that use. So we have got some columns, they're rather small. But there's some really great pieces. They're like a good amount of great foliage, as you can see over here. We're going to use this later. But what I'm looking for is some of the concrete pieces. Where were they? This is that ramp. This is kind of a cool piece itself. So maybe we are actually using this piece as the ramp. I think that could look... This looks almost like a proper ramp. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use that. This should do the trick. Is it wide enough? You know what we could do? We could, you know, I'm actually doing this. We're just going to align that one. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work because we have that thing in the middle. Ah, snap. Okay, cool. Whatever. Just gonna do this differently then. With all these cool road markings over here. Wait, where is that concrete piece I was looking for? Oh wait, is that the piece? Hold on, where is it? Oh, there you go. Ah, that's the piece I was looking for. Awesome. Okay, so this is that. I thought it's going to be a different one, but that's the one. Okay, fair. So we're going to have this one and rotate that one more time. Just align that here with the lamppost rather nicely. So here goes that, and then... Where's that fat wall coming from? That's not my business. So, and we're gonna confirm that one and create a group. Fantastic. It's gonna call that. I think that the first one I'm gonna actually name Bridge. So now, du bist gut genug. I love YouTube more than Twitch. The Twitch streamers mainly spam ads every 3 minutes. I mean, we just deactivated them because I was like, okay, if more people would tip, become members or do super chats, I can actually run without ads. And last time there were like so many people who were subbing or becoming a member that I was generally like, it's fine, we don't need to run any more ads now. So hold on, before I actually do this, let's actually quickly get in with a couple of things. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's getting darker in here. So we've got these things. But I'm willing to say I think these ones would fit a lot more because they would be kind of more secure for the Spino. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these things as a proper... Wait, hold on. Is there one without... Yeah, that's better. Much better. So we're going to have one... here and the other one right aligning. Wait, is that wait, I think I can just about align this with a just about so, and then it should be aligned in the middle. Oh yeah, fantastic, really cool. So I love how stunning this is. You mean like the pieces? What are you talking about? I'll get the TikTok AI voice Reddit. I hate these AI voices. Like, you know, I'm not like super against AI. I said that before, but I still hate a lot of the things that are coming with AI. Like these AI voices that basically TikTok has established in the first place. Oh, I hate this so much. POV. This is what I do for... Oh my God. Just like, I already get annoyed when I just hear that. But yeah, so we are just about doing this over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create like a bit of a longer ramp for it. So that should be the ramp. Okay, I am going to just bring that over, and then let's have a look that we align that properly here with the... So this is, whoops, basically, look, we've got these lamps over here. This is where we would need to align that exactly. So somewhat like here is fine. And I'm just going to see that I align that with these lamps, and we're almost touching those. That is perfection. So what we're going to do is we're just going to tilt that now. And we have to get a height in that is about enough for the Spino to go below. Realistically. Yeah, that is working. That is fantastically working. Open the door. You need to conquer the wall of glory. Oh my God. What did I even read out here? Starling Jimmy, long time no see. Hello, how are you doing? That's where you guys are coming from. I didn't see Kane's message. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to follow this line over here properly. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... I think 3 of them might be fine. And I'm just about aligning that, first of all, with that top area here. There you go. Height-wise, we're going to align this anyways, but that is about what we need. And I'm also wondering, like, is this enough when we go here from the side? Can we look through that fair? If I do place that, is this enough to be... Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to see. You know what? I just want to change this on top here into glass, because I feel like you can't really see much if you do it that way. It's fair to have these fences here to make it more secure, and I will have like another fence going on here anyways, but also music is gone, so let's just do it that way and start again. Alrighty. I think what we have to do down here, at least like for this level, and even more so. So doing good, just home from the office. You, well, fortunately enough, not just quite yet, but had still a pretty stressful day today. Nevertheless, I'm doing quite good. I'm just like I've been to the doctors a couple times now, and I need to redo my room a little because I need to have a moving desk to go up and down because my neck, I'm like generation computer. I'm working full time on a computer and I'm working 2 to 3 hours a day on YouTube and I'm watching on that freaking phone. So over the years, my neck has had some issues and now I am having some problem with my left hand. It's always a little bit numb. So yeah, I went to the doctors and finally I have like a diagnosis that I have to change a couple of things and do some different sport things and blah blah blah, which I will have to adjust. So expect that I'm going to change also my room over here a little bit, so that streaming setup has to change a little, but that's fine. I'll get this done eventually, so that's all good. So what about, yeah, well, it's not only my neck is hurting, also my sense of the horizon. What the heck? Okay, so that is what we're doing, and I'm just gonna bring this over here. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be enough. Okay, won't confirm that one. No, all good. It's like typical for people working in the offices. Like the doctor was also. It's not uncommon. The only issue I have, and it's like a luxury issue, if you will. So normally they said when they have like patients with these issues, normally these patients are not very well trained. They are normally rather lazy and like non-sportive persons. But I'm quite sportive and I've been playing football all these years and so on. So they said it's gonna be hard because we cannot work on your sportiveness, if that makes sense. We have to work on lowering the amount of like, you know, force and pressure on it, which also means lowering the amount of work I do, which means YouTube and my work, by the way. But it's gonna be fine. Yeah, exactly, Kane. Also, Jeremy, you already taught me how to play Playing Console 1 and 2. I'll also play into later for the game, like tutorials. That is so cool to know. So good to know. Yeah, exactly. Investment is the other thing, Jimmy. Like, literally, I'm waiting because I don't have the money as of now. It's really, as I said last time, my wife is just done with the parental leave. She's just back at work, and now we have to fill in the holes in our bank account. we just have to fill in the holes in the bank account, and trust me, there's kind of a big hole in there. Glass. Do we? Oh my God! Why am I even shouting at this? Rebirth expansion confirm. It's like these pieces. So what I have to do? Why am I shouting at this game right now? I mean, there are these mesh fences. They also look weird. We could have this as well. It's a lot more visibility given with these things. But the only glass option we would have is obviously the roof thingy. Where's that roof? It's basically that one. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it again. This one is the best piece. It's like, I think this is my favorite piece in the game. It's legit the favorite piece I have. Just like a bit of rustiness. That's just fine. This is fine. So 32 tasty humps on the stream. So we have some likes on the stream. That is fantastic. Let me just plop in these things. I'm just willing to do it a bit differently though. Just bring that down. So almost until it clips. There you go. And then we can just about do. Oh yeah. Okay, sure. How about confirm? There's still like a lot of issues I have with the clipping, not the clipping, but the way the game acts for moving pieces, and that I always have to confirm the selection is so weird. It's so weird. I gave them the feedback. Hopefully that is just, it's just at some point being fixed. It's just literally annoying. Okay. So that is then the bridge piece we are going to work with. So we see Camel walk during the stream on his treadmill. Oh, like Lady did once. No, I don't need to work. Like, it's like stamina and stuff I do have. It's more about doing like stuff like this, you know. Just like turning my head all the time. And then I do have this thing already in my back now to make sure that I used to be sitting more like, you know, this. like, and I have to sit more like that to have my chest really, you know, go strong in front, and have my neck really straight like this, and not like, you know, oh my god, that hurts right away if I do that. So yeah, really like this, and then that is helping a lot. So during stream right now, I do sit a lot better now, which is great. I don't have like that feathering thing. I deactivate that. So yeah, we'll stop walking if the stream dies. Yeah. that would be a fun 24-hour stream, my friends, if I would survive that one. So okay, let's bring this down and just somewhat align this. We don't have to be like fully precise. That's the good bit about this, because once they are in the funnel, they will be always funneled around. But so that corner over here should be totally doable. And now the question is, I think I'm gonna align to the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna fill that in later on. So just bring that over. So where's that little, there's that thing. It's gonna be here. That corner should be fine as well. There's that lamp. It's gonna be fine. Is it gonna be fine? Let's just kind of aim for that one. That one is also going to be fine. Very neat indeed. What happens behind closed doors is your business. Yeah. So you're gonna LARP. Oh my. So you're gonna LARP as long neck, stretching your neck and look around. Yeah. Yeah. LARP. I just was like, what the heck is LARP? But yeah, I got that. Is that not an economic business already? Yeah. I mean, I think mostly the issue is, and that's also what the therapeutic guy said, like the one who has been doing this kind of workout with me now today. He also said, unfortunately, this is like very common for guys in my age having kids, because another side of the story is that obviously I'm not sleeping enough, which is not, it's not a surprise, you know. It's not a news to me that I'm not sleeping enough. And while I do well fitness-wise, my body and my whole system thinks differently. So eventually I will also have to get some more rest and sleep in the future, which is exactly why I won't be... I will stream the same... I try to stream that much more, but I will try to focus on ending a little earlier. So we might actually start also streaming earlier soon. But I have to just, first of all, talk to my wife. So that is what we got to do. It's not like that I would rest more, you know. If I would, like, stream less, I would edit more videos. I know myself too well. I have to really force myself now to reiterate my content a little, which is exactly what I said earlier. It all goes together. This health situation, unfortunately, is a direct result of my struggle on YouTube. It's a direct result of me trying to, you know, compete with working harder. That's just what I did. And before you think about that, I am not like, it's not like looking into like burnout kind of thing, because psychology-wise, I'm all good. Like I'm better than ever. I'm doing very well at the moment. I've got fantastic kids. I love them. They are absolutely superb. I've got a lovely wife. I've got a, you know, good job. I like my job. It's all good. It's all good. It's just like the health situation, pretty much down to the body as a machine, is not working properly at the moment. So there's like that other bridge. I'm not even willing to kind of build this other bridge here. I like, why would I change the bridge now if I have like the perfect design already? So I'm just like keeping this whole thing raised, I guess, at this point. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think if I just about follow this line, that should be exactly okay. And then we have to kind of bring this down at the end. But I think this should be doable. So if I just follow this line somewhat precisely, we should be good to go. It's kind of a nice way of building these bridges, to be honest. Where's the end of that piece? It doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to... Okay, let's just rotate that one a little and try to somewhat align it here. I think, as I said, we should be somewhat in the middle, and I don't need to be too precise about that. So this is all good. So now we are about here-ish. And I guess Yeah, you know what? The last one I'm gonna do this one way around. Okay. I came from home from last week and I couldn't lift my arm because of exhaustion. It pays the restaurant. Yeah, again. Okay, let me just eat. Wait, we can actually lift. We can lift that whole thing up. Just lift me up. I did a mistake. I should fix real quick, but that is not too much of a mistake. I'm just gonna split that from the group, so I have this as an individual group. And just bring that up like so. So that's that. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. We can have that little step. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. You know, have it like this. So that is our raised area, and it should be. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And normally, can I? Sometimes I was able then to pull the water through, or was it the other way around? Do I have to have the water first? And I think that's how it was, right? I need to edit. Hold on, give me a second. I edit the root. Wasn't that like this way? I edit the root here. Like, it's such a big piece. Okay, that one could do better then. I delete this thing. And then I paint the water through there. Like that. And then I edit the root again. And, okay. How was that again? There was a trick of doing this. Okay, well, hold on. There was a trick. I don't know how. Because I made this work over here. Wait, where is that? This is where I made this work with having water below that bridge. Oh, how was that again? There is a trick to get this below, but also I did the same here. I think this is because of waterfalls. And it's like you can't put water in between. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so never mind. Wait, is this still in? Wait, is the root still in? Edit the root. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, my God. Let's just undo all the things. No, are you kidding me? Okay, is the root in? Let's have a look. Edit root. It's not. There you go. Now it's in. Okay. Ooh, I was really shocked for a moment. Okay, I can't edit this water over here. Did they fix this? Let's talk about Planet Coaster then. Do you play it? I mean, of course I do play Planet Coaster. Oh, you mean... Oh, Kane. Ah, okay. You're talking about Kane. I was like, eh? What are you even asking? So, let's have a look. This is good. The track is done. Obviously, we need to now fix these corners. That is a thing I will do by the footers, actually. That should be a good thing, to just have the footers fix this. You know, actually, you know what? We can do this rather quickly. I'm just looking if my wife is going to say that she's going to bed, but I don't see her saying this right now. So let's see what is big enough to deliver on that promise over here. It's not that yet. These are the temple pieces. Actually, I like the idea of having these temple pieces at least as the ground support. So I think this is what we do. So that it just matches up with a little bit of theming. Like nothing too fancy or crazy, but like just something, you know. Is that already the biggest? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Just going to... even though, you know, it's not like... It's not giving the 90s vibes. I'm sorry. Why don't you make videos about this? That could be a fun thing to do. That could be a fun thing to do, to make videos about Planet Coaster 2. Sorry, power coded. Power coded is actually what we could use. Is that like... That's fantastic. That's the one we need. So if I... Oh, absolutely. This is giving 90s to me. This is giving so 90s vibes to me. Oh my god, yes. This is peak 90s. Absolutely. And we're just gonna put like a column in between, and then it's just gonna look like pure 90s vibes here. Oh my god. Let's just select both. This is just again why I did not... Oh my god, I hate this. Create group. Didn't do a group on that one, did I? Okay, it is a group, and I still need to confirm. I hate this so much. Why don't they just give us the planet controls for us? Good night from Finland. Hello to Finland then. That color is revolting. Is it? Is it? I like it. I quite like it. So let's just plop that in. I just want to have that a little bit like so. And I'm just gonna do a thing like that. That's pretty good to me. And I think what we could do is we could give, and I think I have to just find that piece. Oops, not environment. Scenery piece. I'm not sure if this is in columns. Oh, actually, it should be in walls. We should have now a wall piece. Is this... Wait, do we have power coded in here as well? A powder... Did I say powder coated? That makes a lot more sense. Not power coded. I mean, it's been power coded, powder coated, whatever. Yeah, I forgot it existed. Now we have them as individual walls, which is so great. Look at that. We get these walls now individual from the whole thing, which I'm a huge fan of. So wait, what group is this now in this group? Yeah. So it's smaller. Let's use it a little smaller, and just about here. Align that to the side. Actually, do I have to make this bigger to make it align properly? No, like this. Smaller, actually. So here we go. And then raise the thing. You raise me up. Okay, I shouldn't sing. I said that so many times, and I still do sing. It is a crime. It is a freaking crime. Okay, we're gonna put this in the same kind of color. There you go. And I will have to get in a couple more columns, as I said earlier. And I'm gonna pair this with the blah blah blah. Where is it? Blah 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 blah. With round. There's the round column. There you go. Smaller that down. Just make that a little bigger. I'm just going to put this way. I'm a little bit lazy, to be honest, because that way is going to make that look a little nicer. But what I'm also going to do, and hopefully I can... Oh my god. Hopefully I can get this thing big enough, or I can't. Yeah, anyways, we're just going to do it this way then. So look at that. We've got that thing done. And now we should be able to just easily... Oh yeah, sure. Where is the... Okay, it's just gonna jump all the time. Why is it doing this? Okay, within the build group, it's not doing it anymore, which is great. Cowgirl KTM, good evening. How are you doing? So we can now fix these things just by putting in columns. Look at that, and then we're just going to move these windows a little bit if needed. Well, I would also argue that these things are going to be like little emergency kind of escapes, and I'm already seeing something I need to fix. Let's just get rid of that little thing over here. And I will actually put another thing in that I think is absolutely needed. Hold on. So that one doesn't look any good. But what would look good is if we have, and this is something rather important. So let's type in door, and I feel like there should be... Is there not just that one piece in? Oh. Okay, never mind then. We are going to do this with an emergency door that is going to be aligned like here. Like that. And that one is going to be in that corner. Like so. And there would be some escape ladders in, right? So I'm just going to make that a little bigger. And I'm wondering if I could... If I turn that around... If I could make that work. Hold on. If that is going to work, that would be fantastic. I think we can make that work. So just like that. And then we are just about moving that thing out a little. So we just about have that like in the front here. I think that's fine. Just gonna get rid of all of these here. Just kind of make that design first of all finish, and then we can put something fun on top here. Can we kind of, yeah, there you go. Have that like same thing in. I still want to make sure that this looks like concrete in the middle. I'm sorry, but like I need to have concrete in there as a ground pattern. I just dig it so much. It's not looking good without it. So let's see if we can find a piece. Yeah, that should about do it. And let's see. Ew. There you go. It can have somewhat of a similar pattern here. That's totally fine. Is that still aligned? Yes, it is. Okay. Somewhat like this is good, giving me a bit of a different vibe. That's okay. And now, let's see if we have anything else as for the roof. Wish to have these things being non... Like, I don't know why did they give us the walls as non-grid ones, but these ones they didn't. That's like such a Frontier thing to do. It's like, hey, here you've got some very cool non-grid items, but not like only those. You get the walls, but you don't get the roofs. Like, why? Why? What do you mean, Frontier? What do you mean? Why do you not give us more? Why do you not give us all? Look, that is kind of cool. Kind of cool that is. So let's do it that way. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. It's just too small. If I bring this, okay, we gotta use this one then in the center. Oops, wrong button. It's also, I hate the fact that you can't put angle snap on spacebar in this game. Like, I genuinely hate this. Good night, Pim. Have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. Really do appreciate, you know that. And I wish you a very, very good night. Okay, let's just try to get that in. Awesome. And you know what? I think to just about make that right, we are going to give a bit of foliage in there. What about, like... Oh, that's too big. That's also not great. Like it up. Yeah. I'm just like also so confused to why, like, they have a great idea and then they're like, okay, but what about if we only give them wall pieces and make them suffer even more because we don't give them the roof pieces to align this? Like, what is this logic even? What is this logic even? Okay, let's see if we can make that a little bit more. That is fine. That's just like a bit of a generic greenery. I am absolutely fine with this. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I mean, we're not streaming for that much longer anyways. I'm also kind of curious to when my wife decides to go to bed, because the later she decides to go, the more likely it is that we might actually end stream even earlier. Seeing that the overall interest, let's put it that way, the overall interest in Jurassic World Evolution 3 on this very channel over here is rather limited. Osterfey, good evening. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, same goes for Luca. Okay, you know what, guys? I might actually, 1 hour 18. Okay, not sure when my wife is about to say that she's going to bed, but I will eventually then end earlier because, yeah, as I said, I'm not sure how many people are watching. I always turn off the amount of people watching. What's that? How's that thing called? The view counter. Oh my god, so bad. Good night, Daddy Camel. Oh my god. So I think it's actually pointless to just go on, because I would be way more efficient if I would build off screen for myself. But I could also catch some sleep, which is also not too bad of an idea for myself, as I outlined earlier. So I'm willing to sacrifice that one stream. And we are streaming most apparently on Thursday. We do some talkie talks, like 40 together. Oh, that's actually more than I thought, Omi. Like, I really thought it's going to be, it's less. I mean, it's definitely a low number compared to what's been going on lately. But still. Yeah, on Thursday evening, we might talk about Planet Coaster 2. Maybe play even some Planet Coaster 2. I'm not sure yet. If we do so, but we will definitely be talking about what they will have shown us by then. Kane, that's beyond me how you came up with that joke. You know what's also interesting as much as I like the design of it, I'm just questioning my life decisions right now. I mean, it's generally kind of stable and it looks generally pretty cool. But my question would be, with foliage and stuff, that is like so prominent from the colors. Like, what I could do is, and that could actually look pretty fun, if we just take about the lower pieces. I think we can actually select all of them. If I'm being honest, I should be. That is just like all of the lower ones, right? And if I do these a little darker, yeah, that gets that little like water effect, as if, yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, missed out on that one. Confirm. And just make that darker. Oh, make that darker. Accept. Okay, well, that is fun. That is really fun, because that is exactly what I wanted to do. So as of now, I think the only area which is still open is obviously the exit over here, which we should edit the tour route, and we should enter a Jurassic World gate. We don't have a, this is like a photo point. Definitely we can make a photo point over here. Can we have just more than one photo point in water? Do we have like another photo point somewhere? Can we just plop that? Oh, we could have just meander one in. Wait, what was that? Must join. There's another photo point. Fun. Fun. Steph VH8, hello, good evening. Okay, so that's a photo point. But what I really need to do is I need to enter the gate. What? Doesn't make any sense. But I think what would make sense is to just drag that thing through. And we have a gyrosphere fence piece. Here we go. I think that's fine. We can also go with the classic gate, right? But that one doesn't work with the gyrosphere. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go with this one. I don't mind. I don't mind. I just want to have like one proper gyrosphere entry point in here. That is good. And you know what? We could also now steal one of these columns over here that I used to kind of hide the... Wait, there you go. You can just have that here. Can I scale this up? I can't. I can't, but it's okay. Just gonna have 3 of them here, as if this was meant to be differently like that. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't make any sense. Anyone playing Frontier games? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we gotta admit, there's always some nonsense going on with those games, but it's fine. I mean, have you played other games that have like about 1 million more like bugs and stuff? I have, so that's why I'm genuinely so positive about these games. So what we are going to do, because I mean, just like they are so good, we are going to work with these walls. Like these walls over here, they are freaking insane. So what we're going to use is this type of wall, because they are a lot more like 90s vibes to me. Because there is this wall, but these ones are humongous. And even if you scale them down, they still have a rather crazy footprint, even for the Spino. So I like them. I like them as for what they are, but they're nowhere near what I like to do. So I think the only way I could have them is like in here as like a proper retaining wall. For the Spino, not to get the idea to join the lagoon. I would love to have some VFX effects to make like some water coming in here from the pipes. I think I'm gonna try to do that, to have like water coming here from the pipes. That would be kind of fun to do, I think. So push that a little bit back, so that is kind of nice. So like I have some water coming in here. That would be fun. But other than that, I'm just going to use these things. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, yeah, well, no. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter, but whatever. I'm just going to make that a little bit higher. There we go. So this is kind of the wall size I want to go for. And then we kind of create a group with these two. And what we've got to do, we now have the chance to do like proper, wonderful, like retro style wall. We could lean in for some really kind of colorful one, but that would have been weathered anyways. So I think from the 90s kind of vibe, I think this kind of green tones is something I've done way too little. And at least that would blend in nicer with the environment and still is pretty 90s indeed. So I will kind of make this a thing. So this is gonna be the wall set here that I'm going to continue through for the Spino. I'm just gonna make that go lower a little bit more. But yeah, so this is the wall we are having now. You think Planzoo will get Path on Tracks too? Oh, I hope so. I genuinely hope that they will give us all the stuff that we have gotten to Planko 2 by now. I mean, it's kind of Planko fans will feel a little bit annoyed by that, and you know, I am part of those. Yet I think if Frontier is going to do or wants to do a pretty damn hit and make sure that this is going to really hit home, they have to do it. They just have to show that they finally are capable of delivering a game like properly finished and nicely baked to the launch, and not so that they don't need to fix the game in year one. I would genuinely love to see a game with may have like a little bit of hiccups at the beginning, which is always normal, but just like tiny ones that you can iron out rather quickly. But then that the game itself is pretty damn impressive. I really hope that this is going to happen. Frontier deserves that. They have so much passion going on all these games, fixing the stuff. So I just hope that this game is going to be delivering on what we've seen so far. And not comes in with a lot of bugs, you know, because as of now, everything you see is amazing. But if the game is broken, like the franchise mode has been broken in Planet Zoo 1, all of the glory stuff that you see is kind of pointless if the game doesn't work, you know. If the animals glitch, if breeding is broken, like all these kind of things, I just genuinely hope that they have this right in place when the game is launching, because that would be the worst thing to have. Two months just realized basically getting Vista points after 1 point per year. Yeah, exactly. But they get something way more cooler than that, and this is the event point, Omi. The event point is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be so good. So look at that. This is part of the habitat, and I love it. And I love it. So what we could do is we could go and have a wetland swamp area here. And over here too, so that we are getting like the Spinosaur wetland area in. It's not too shabby actually. If we do a couple of other rocks and stuff in, that would be really damn cool. So let me also grab that one. Radius is a little smaller, and then I'm just going to just make sure that to the outside that it looks really, I guess if it's yeah, like this, and just put a lot of foliage in here. To the side. Yeah, why not? That is all good. That's all good. Goodbye. Have a good one. My event point is when I'm clicking to watch your stream. Very eventful life. That's good. That's what you need to have. Alrighty. Look at them. So have a look. That tree is a little bit. Okay, I can't get rid of this tree. This is actually like so. All right, so we've got that one. That's good. Nice. Okay, well, we can check out if the Spino is meandering around now. The other one is being delivered right now, right? So it's kind of fun. They come in here. It's like this is a security gate. There's a bit of, I mean, they could technically jump over here, couldn't they? I'm just like wondering if I can. So a bit distracted over here. My wife, my wife just. It's like the one day I wanted to use my wife to end the stream, and she was literally just telling me that she's already in bed and I shouldn't come up again because the little one is a bit Yeah, his sleep is not too well today, and she was like, just don't come up, just don't come up again. He's just about sleeping again, so don't make him get awake again. So like, okay, fair then, I guess. Can we have the... I found that the rocks... Whoops, rocks, there you go. Were there some new rocks in here? These tropical rocks, they look kind of cool. So we can have them as well. They look kind of insane. I'm not sure. Did we have them before, these tropical rocks? I think they were in game. They weren't shown as new rocks, but they look really damn cool. I like Kane's reaction today. Kane is on fire today. This kind of dry type of humor, we just gotta need that, you know. They're on the free update. Oh, that is cool. Because I think like we didn't have them before. They look really damn good. They look really damn good, my friends. Yeah, no, I can definitely tell we didn't have them. They look good. They look really damn good. They're like really this kind of nice vibe I was going for. Love that. Look at this. Look at that. I'm just wondering, like, I want to have a lot more. Can I smooth that top out here? And then have a lot more foliage growing on that? I think this is genuinely what I want to do. Make sure that they can... So, hopefully now I can use this brush. It's just not... it's just not allowing me to have more trees on here, right? Why on earth would you... Ah, come on. This is legit all you can do? Of course not. Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. And then I'm gonna end stream. It's the one time my wife betrayed me and didn't let me end the stream when I wanted to use her. So I have to end this on my own earlier. I need Kane. Only when you want to? I'm enjoying the stream, yeah. Oh, hey, your Joyce would call this that she needs help, so you should go. But, like, only when you want to. I'm enjoying the stream, yeah. Yeah, it's like I'm also kind of tired. I wish I weren't that tired, then I could also, you know, do that. Also, I need to record a couple of other things for you guys. I need to work on some other things for you guys. And I've just got a lot of things planned for you guys. So, that is part of the reason that I'm not going to bed, actually. I would need to do a couple of other things. I have some Planko videos from our last streams that I need to cut. I have a Paralyze build done that I want to share with you guys. So yeah. Okay, let's mix in some of the normal trees as well. Where are those that fit the theme over here, by the way? Where's the lag coming from? Wait, is that the normal trees from over here? Yeah, they kind of carry that way. Are they floating now? No, they're not really floating. Okay, that's good. I think this is mostly the vibe we have over here. I think these are the ones that we have in here. Yeah, these are the trees. These are the trees that we have. I think this mostly is the one I have. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. A third kid would not be a good idea, and would also not be recommended health-wise, because that would mean even less sleep. So, now you're right. A third kid is, yeah. We should just in general just stop that kind of action, so we are safe. No more kids, you know. Okay, that's that, guys. I'm rather happy. This is the one thing I really do enjoy for Jurassic World Evolution 3. You can just click together things so much more quickly. Watch this at work, so if you leave, it means I gotta go do some work. You're sure about leaving? I can make you work. I can help the economy to grow. Let's see if things work with the gyrosphere over here. So that first transition looks ridiculously smooth. However, I'm rather curious to what's happening back here. I'm rather curious to see what's happening here. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. Okay, so that is kind of cool. That worked. They're even actually leaning the head and pointing in the right direction. Is that correct? Actually, where are the Spinos? Wait, hold on. Why do you have like dead eyes like this? Why the heck is an Albertosaurus in here? Wait, what the heck? Albertosaurus 1, Albertosaurus 2, Spino, Spino. My friend, tell me about your territory. Uh-huh. So apparently, my guess that they can jump over here was correct. So, oh wait, these are even juveniles. They are smaller. I think this is why they can just go through some of the gates, right? But like, how are you meant to get back? Where is the area that can... Did I turn off collision, maybe? Oh, that is why. Okay, my friends, now you have a problem. You are now officially trapped in the Spinosaur area. I am not too sure if that's a good idea, but hey, I mean, Austroraptor, hello. Weird Spino, yeah. Ah, but there we have it. Oh my god, that one looks so much better. Okay, I'm genuinely a huge... Oh my. Oh my god. Okay, I'm genuinely a huge fan of that one. Okay, Planet Zoo, take notes. Take freaking notes. That is a hitbox that you need. This is how animals should be pathing underneath scenery. Oh my god. You are beautiful. You are beautiful, my friend. Wow. That Spino. Stop. Freaking stop. Yeah, okay, I should have... Can I pet the dog? In order to keep it inside, we gotta... Oh, God. We are just going to do this. Can I pet a dog? I love that so much. Can I pet a dog? Hold on. I'm just going to do it that way real quick. Where's the... Is that the corner? That should be fine. That one should be fine. And then let's just... Yeah, it's okay. I can fix that later. No sleep for you yet. That's the moment I'm watching for your streams. Yeah. Let's see if I fix this now. Oh, look at that. It's like, oh, he got it. Ooh. He just figured it. Okay, but if that's the case, maybe... Yep. Hold on. Where's the other Spino? It's still in. Okay. Well, that was lucky. We escaped it. Oh my boy. Ah. Oh no. Let's stay in a group. Collision. Also, I need this collision piece in Planet Zoo 2 as well. I just need that in my life. Okay, do we have like a gyrosphere? Oh my god, we missed out on what's happening. I need to see it now. We also have to just get some of the trees out of the way and move them. I know, Kane. I know. I'm asking for the impossible. Let's see what's happening right now. Pop. Pop. This is kind of cool. I never really saw that one. That is so cool. That is so damn cool. Even though I must admit that like the amount of time this thing is open would be nowhere secure for a park. You definitely would need to have like a double airlock of some sort or so. Because like with the opening, I could even argue, okay, this thing is going in. But now, if there's a dino hunting behind, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. Oh wait, I forgot my tissue. Oh wait, I forgot my plushie. Oh, I can. Okay, well, never mind. You can. This is like. I forgot one. The first one you said. Ooh. Many thanks. Many thanks. Many thanks. What about? Wait. What about if I? What about this one? Yeah. And what about? Wait. Oh boy. I just need to click that thing. Yeah, there's collision on. But maybe... Do I have the same issue with these walls everywhere? No, that's on. Okay. What about that one here? On. Okay. This is like the gate in between. Okay, fair. And these are ones on to... Okay, well, okay, fair. Fair. All that. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Oh, this is so good. This looks so freaking good. Wow. This is kind of some of a crazy side, you know. Oh. Damn it. We need some Spino... Wait, do they also come with babies? Hold on. So they need big nests, right? Large nesting area. Plop it there. Ah, no, they cannot have babies. It's just female one. No, it's male and female. This is a female. Is it just a regular baby? Oh, really? What a bummer. Really? Oh no. That's a shame, actually. So what happens if they grow up then? Like, do they then magically turn into the new model? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, though. Really, I'm watching other creators for a reason. Yeah, you know, I never claim that I'm the expert here. And honestly, at the moment, like, Frontier could have actually... Evo shot the babies. They look like the older model. Okay. Of course, Evo did. Like, this is, again, fair play to her. If you watch an Evo video, you know that you will know everything afterwards, you know? It is fair play. So, it's not even... I'm not even trying to argue that you would find the same over here. However, and that's the important bit, Frontier needs to reconsider their schedule. They had half a year to spread the content, and they decided to put every single bit in June. Like, how? Even as a full-time creator, that is nonsense. I just really don't get it. Quite like it. I will put some islands in though. This is like a little bit boring in the middle. Yeah. My food coverage is also low. Oh, nesting has been claimed by Spino. Okay. Okay, what a bummer. So we don't even need to wait for that. You know what I can do? We can delete this one. Just trying to... I think this is all some crap I could delete at some point. I'm like also willing to say that like there's a statue of some sort. Let's see if I've not selected anything by incident over here. Let's have a look. Nah, that's the center. That's all good. So let's gone 10 FPS more. Right, and now the last bit before I end stream, I will paint in some more forest stuff over here. Okay, almost about the final. Oh my god, it's kind of crowded in here. Oh my god, it's looking like a koi pond from above. Like, that's the most dangerous. What was that tree doing? What's that tree doing? What the heck? Is there like a... Have you seen that? What was that? That was like very eccentric. Yeah, that looks like a koi pond from above. Megalodon. Oh my god, Megalodon has also a lot of babies in here. What the heck is this pattern? Jeez. Hey, oh my friend. You are a little bit blue on top of it. The last 3 bits were the last bit before I end stream. Yeah, but I just want to showcase, this is the final look at the park. I'm going to put the new Mosa model in this lagoon here, just so we have it. And this is, frankly, this is the finished version of Jurassic Palms 1998. I'm very pleased with this park, so that means I can upload the freaking supercut soon, which should be about 16 hours or so, or even more. I don't know. It's like a lot of episodes that went into it, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. This is, I think, for my first park, this is pretty damn good. And you know, Jurassic World Evolution 2 never could. That is what I was hoping from a Jurassic game from the first one on. But yeah, guys, that's been it for today. I liked it. It's been a pleasure. My little YouTube rant included. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for helping out as always. And I gotta talk to you very soon on Thursday evening, because then we will know what Frontier has been cooking up as a DLC. We will be streaming live to talk about the announcement of whatever this DLC is going to be. Can't wait for that one. Very curious to hear your opinion, what we can find out, and so on. So yeah, talk to you then. Have a good one, and bye.